Hello? Looks like it's working. Okay. Alrighty. Welcome back, everybody. We're about to get started. We're continuing with more Dark Souls 2 today. I do apologize if yesterday I caused any worry. It was a bit rough on the last game for me, but we're feeling better now. Um, we'll be getting back into it. We're up in good mood again. Good stream ahead, and let's kill some more bosses. Give everybody just a moment to get ready, and we'll jump in. I did make some changes with the sound for the mic, so I don't know how well that's coming through now, or if it's still picking up the ambient room noise. I'm hoping not, but I'm hopeful it isn't. Just send out the start. Now we'll be getting going. Alrighty. Looks like we are good to go. And we'll go ahead and jump right into it. Yes, back with more Dark Souls 2. Back to Cookiewalker. So hope everybody's ready to watch it. Alright. So when we left off, we had just saved our Pyromancer, if I remember correctly, from a very untimely death. And we were going boss hunting. There we go. We're looking pretty good so far. Still using our Black Steel Katanas +6 in Power Stance. Because high damage, good reward, and not too high a stamina usage, so it's worth it. Make sure we're not being chased, and we'll go up there and see if anybody else is hanging around. Seek mightier souls. Oh, I forgot about those. Yep, this is a bad spot to be fighting them. Thing about these that you gotta be aware, they can fight you, but you can't target them. So you have to fight them just based on your knowledge of the area, or knowledge of how to fight without being able to see a target. Can be a little bit rough, but it's not too bad. Unpop one more Estus, and then we're gonna save any further Estus for the ahead boss fight. The Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe is what it looks like we just picked up. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, pretty good axe. Good damage. Um, Not so good at this point, though, when we already have upgraded weapons. But that's okay. Got some falconer gloves, so getting some more pieces here and there. Nice, looking good. Yeah, if somebody says that, most of the time, as I'll show you, they're lying. They're literally just doing that just so that you kind of fall for it and damage your weapons. If it says illusion ahead, most of the time it will be a lie. There's a couple of messages where it's actually true, but those are pretty rare. So I wouldn't believe them as often as you see them. But no, what we're looking to do is actually go into the shaded part of the woods over here. After we take down a couple more enemies on this side, I believe it was. Should be some petrified boys over here. Try not to follow them too closely, because most of the time they are expecting you to kind of run after them. And that happens. Watch out for those phantoms. Yep, there it is. That's the reason you don't run after them so fast. They got the ogre. Oh, thank you for the host, Poe. Really appreciate it. How's everybody doing today? Back. There we go. And a little bit of greed slash, but we got him. And then now we can take out the little petrified guys. The Black Knight Ultra Greatsword from one of these, really? That's actually really good. And the Red Tearstone Ring, are you serious? That's a pretty fantastic grab. So, the Red Tearstone Ring is one of the most, I would say, infamous rings in the game. It boosts your attack when your HP is low by a pretty significant amount. And then we just got the Black Knight's Ultra Greatsword, which is a pretty OP greatsword. It's got scaling for strength, dex, and faith. So it's not bad at all. Plus, it's also a pretty sexy weapon, to be fair. So, Poe, is the mic coming through okay? I made some changes today in order to basically drown out background noise. I'm not 100% sure how it's coming through. Take care of that knight. We cannot go through yet. We need the symbol of the king, which actually is coming from an upcoming boss pretty soon. We'll be able to fight them. Just be aware, I am playing on online today, so if we do get any Any invaders, we'll have to fight them. And there's still a fair number of people that invade. Luckily, though, we are playing in an area that's not as commonly invaded, so we shouldn't have to face too many phantoms if we do. Alright, so this is one of the harder areas in the game just because there's a lot of drop dead zones. There's a lot of phantoms that hide within the fog. Like that one right there. And you have to fight them. It can be really, really hard to see them sometimes. But it's all good.
Leave me be. I like it quiet. Leave me be.
But I don't wanna.
What business have you here, traveller? You may call me Vengal, if I deserve a name in this sorry state. 'Tis rare to flap these gums. This is pleasant. Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad, really. Now I watch the days go by and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war.
That's
I've
fair.
grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now. I know not what brings you on this journey, nor will I deign to ask. You may bear a great burden, don't we all? I prefer to stay my distance.
Hold on.
But I want to warn you of something. My body. I see visions. My body, headless, raging without me. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill. My body will show no mercy. If you see the wretched thing, stay far away. I learn new things every day, and thanks to you, I've recalled the joy of conversation.
Glad to hear it.
If I can help you, if you require something, do speak up.
So, this is a place where you can get some pretty cool stuff. You can claymore here. You can also buy an extra copy of the great sword, the ultra great sword that we had from the treasure chest earlier, which for 5,000 souls is a pretty darn good deal. You can also get destructive great arrows here. Lightning earns infinite gold pine resin, which is huge. We're gonna buy like 15 of those. And then a magic barrier, which is pretty sweet. It increases your resistance to magic, lightning, fire, and dark by encasing the body in a magic barrier. So if somebody's facing you with faith, pyromancy, spells, all that, get you a lightning barrier or a magic barrier. They're really important.
I cannot lie. Sometimes I wonder what's become of the kingdom. I was a hired hand, yes, but we soldiers stared death in the eye together. And for His Highness, I am afraid. But perhaps it's for the best. We knew not what we fought for. I was born in Feroza, a land in the distant east. When I was born, we were already mired in prolonged conflict with our neighbours. Eventually, our kingdom fell, and our people scattered. I've been a sellsword ever since. knew was war, and I can imagine no other way to live. What a fool I was.
That's fair.
I am grateful for these peaceful days. But such contentment lies only in the here and now. Why must life be so confounding? Thank you for lending an ear to my ramblings. Here, take these. I've no use for them.
So, this actually is a pretty important
Go
item
along.
that he just gave me.
Resume your journey.
That item is pretty nice in a lot of aspects, except there's a DLC boss that will be upcoming later. That if you are wearing the Vengarl's helm, will immediately put him into phase 2 with max health, and he will go into a super rage. So you can wear the helm for just about anything else except that fight, unless you are extremely comfortable with realizing that that boss will start in his max potential form.
I cannot lie. I was a hired hand, yes, but we soldiers stared death in the eye together. And for His Highness, I am afraid. But perhaps it's for the best. We knew not what we fought for. I was born in Feroza, a land in the distant east. When I was born, eventually, our kingdom fell, and our people scattered. I've been a sellsword ever since. All I ever knew was war, and I can imagine no other way to live. What a fool I was. I am great, but such... What? I was... And for
Just make sure that you exhaust all his lines of dialogue, and I will show off that helmet that we just received. Let's see. There it is, Vengarl's helm. As you see, it's got some pretty good stats. It's not as good against magic, but anything physical, including arrows, it's really, really good for. But yeah, you do not want to wear this when you face that boss, or you will be in for a world of hurt. Yep, just make sure you're searching around. You can find souls, like different souls, different life gems, little items here and there. They're all pretty worth it, but just remember that you're not alone in this area. There are phantoms, and they're pretty deadly, especially since it's hard to see them. There's also some pretty big boys in here, so careful. Make sure you're carefully searching, but you're also being really careful. Looks like we should have gotten through okay. Yep, this is where we need to be. Perfect. I don't know what I said about those phantoms. Hello, Mocha. It's good to see you here. How are you doing today? I think everybody's off doing their own thing right now, so we're just kind of going through and going at it solo, but it's all good. All is good. Yeah, I'm a bit in the same boat. I'm feeling a lot better than I did yesterday. The game kind of screwed me over, but we're doing a lot better now. The leg has been acting up pretty bad today, though. So I'm having to sit kind of weird so I can stream. Oh, damn this phantom. Yeah, it was something. I'm still planning on having us play through it now that I'm more aware of what's involved in the game. I should be fine. It was more so going into it and not knowing what to expect, and then that being what it is, that kind of messed me up a bit. Oh, did have a question though, since nobody's been able to answer in regards to it. I changed my mic settings to try and eliminate the ambient noise. Is it doing that? Hello, Crow. And awesome, awesome. I'm glad. When I was watching through some of the old YouTube videos, I could hear the PC in the background, and that was getting on my nerves. So I wanted to work with some of the RTX voice settings and make sure that it was coming out good this time. It's supposed to eliminate most ambient noise. We gotta hurry, kill this thing. So we gotta watch out for these little pots. In this particular area, they're really dangerous. If you stand in them too long, they will literally just insta-kill you. They put up this like black miasma, and it's just an instant death no matter what if you get hit by it. Or at least if the bar completes. But we got to our bonfire here in the Shaded Ruins, so we're looking good. Should be another item for us. And you see that little dude right down there? He will try to attack us. Phantoms here, gotta love them. They're something. Oh, and as I posted in the Discord, we will be looking to do a Twitch Sing stream eventually. I won't give an exact date on that, but we'll get something set up so we can all have like a karaoke night. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Make sure I got enough stamina. There we go. Awesome. We got repair, 3 human effigies, and 3 bleeding serums, so that's awesome. But you know what? We'll all be singing together, so it's okay. There'll be no glass or cars left in the world by the time we're done. Oh, careful. That was close. As you see that bar there, if that filled, I would have just died. I'm trying to look for the other pots. There it is. Sneaky. Item ahead, but one of the pots ahead as well. But we did get a Pharaoh's Lockstone, so that's fair. And here we come to one of the annoying fights. Yeah, we weren't going to be able to hit it. It's okay, though. Those things can be a little bit frustrating at the best of times in order to get them. Let's see. We got our Dark Scythe. Nice. Very, very solid weapon. Where is it? We did get a work hook too, which is pretty fun. It's not a good weapon in the slightest, but it's fun to have. It's about all that it's good for. There it is, Dark Scythe. Not too shabby. I'm gonna go into this fight, though, not with the Black Steel Katanas. Or at least only with one of them. There we go. Give us the Uchigatana as well. No, no. Bruh. Talk to us. You'll have to fight him later. Let me see. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that it sounds okay. RTX voice isn't hard to set up, it just... I got tired of hearing the ambient sound myself, so I wanted to get it set up today. Oh, and we should actually soon have some better transitions soon. One of my buddies gifted me one of his old, they call it stream decks, I think it was. So we should be able to get that set up tomorrow, and should have some fun with that. I need some more Pharaoh's Lockstones. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to use the stream deck. I've seen some of what it can do, and I'm pretty excited. Because it seems like it's not only good for streaming, but it's also really good for just a lot of things. You can use it for basic day-to-day use on your PC, and it can hotkey just about anything. Yes, so we are back with Cookiewalker. He has returned. He has returned, and our lovely, scary jester is hungry for more. He wants boss souls, and we will provide. Oh, you. Sit down. Just make sure you break those pots as soon as you can. And avoid these assholes. There we go. I want to go ahead and pop out my Ultra Greatsword. Only if I was partnered. Only if I was partnered, I wouldn't be able to. To be honest, when it comes to streaming, it's very much about luck. Most streams that I do, I don't make anything off because I'm not partnered and I'm not affiliate. I'm not affiliated currently. So most of the streams I do are free content. Because right now, the only income that I make off of streams is based off of donations. Once I get to affiliate though, and I start being able to get subs, that would change. But until then, it's donation based. I'd still recommend it though if you've got time for it and you want to stream. Stream. Yes. When you get affiliated, you will get sub revenue and a small ad revenue once you hit affiliate. I do believe that partners do get a higher ad revenue, but in order to reach partner, you not only have to hit the necessities for affiliate, but you also have to have an average 75 viewer count per stream over 30 days. I believe affiliate gets the same take in terms of subs as partners do at $2.50 a sub. But I could be wrong on that. I've never been affiliated before, so I'm not 100% sure. Here comes the boss fight. Man, don't you do that to me. Yeah, anytime. Anytime. Of course, you guys know that if you decide to stream, you've got my support. And the only time I'm not trying to watch somebody stream is, when I'm streaming myself. So if I'm not streaming, you bet that I'll be in there. I'll be in there watching and chatting. See, don't fall for those. These messages right here, most of them will be wrong. Most of them are lies. But that was our Scorpion. Now we're at the Doors of Pharos. This area is a little annoying due to these guys right here. They have a metric fuck-ton damage. So if you can, at least normally, just try to run away from them. Because they really hurt. Come on. But if you upgrade your gear and you know their movesets, they're not as bad. Just annoying. Oh, so thank you for the information, by the way. We finally have RTX voice set up, so hopefully no background noise from the PC. Okay. I guess this boy just glitched out. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. It blocking out that noise is pretty convenient. What? Oh, okay, I was supposed to be like, we better not be locked in here. Let's reset him. Apparently, just don't need to do anything with him yet. It's okay. Yeah, I'm excited about it though. On if you didn't hear the news, so one of my buddies gifted me his one of his old stream decks, so we'll be able to mess around with some different scenes and things will be a lot easier, a lot more convenient. That's I'm actually pretty amazed that it would be able to block out that much, to be honest. Looks good. Cool. Yeah, that way I can get everything just mapped on the board. It's a 15 key deck too, so should be able to get a lot of what I need put on there. Again, just test. But yeah, Crow and Mocha, definitely just let me know when you guys decide to stream. I'll be pretty excited for it. Yeah, messed up. Ooh, we got his hammer. Nice. We've already hit some really good luck today, though, with items. Um, in these two little enemies, we got a Black Knight Ultra Greatsword, a red Tearstone ring, and then we just got that guy's hammer. So we've had some pretty solid luck with weapon drops. If you're looking for a mic, I would highly recommend the one that I have because it wasn't expensive. Even like when I's parents got it for me as a birthday present, um, I saw the Amazon page for it. It's not expensive at all. It's like $60, and it's a pretty solid mic. Very easy to set up too. Yeah, absolutely. I will Discord. I will send it to you in Discord right after stream. Because it's a full studio mic and it's pretty good for what I need it for. Because initially I was also working off of like headset mics, and that is true. Like Soso said, you could also look into compression and RTX voice, which might make it not so bad on the headset mics. But if you do feel you want to upgrade, getting an actual like studio mic is still a good idea. Just all depends on preference. Some people prefer to stick with headset mics. Other people prefer these. Come on, buddy. Oh no, Piggy. Piggy, don't. What the hell was that walk, dude? Looking like Dark Souls bureaucrat out here. He's just on his way to kill with the gentleman. Alright, Piggy. And fuck you. There he is. Pop a couple of life gems, just to be safe. There we go. Come on, not the critical stun. Damn, you just really let me fish for that backstab. Like, there is no other way around that. He basically is just like, I'm done living, I got my hits in, have fun. There we go. So this area is actually not too bad, but it is kind of annoying sometimes. It's a lot of fun, I would say, after the first playthrough. When you're in your first playthrough and you're still getting used to things, this area can be a nightmare. A lot of enemies, bunch of ones that can shoot arrows. It can just be a bit of a hassle, to say the least. But Cookiewalker is up to the challenge. He fears no man, nor woman, nor weird farmer axe dude. Oh, you son of a... I hate that thing. Yeah, that trap is not fun. Yes, he's always ready, and he's always going on ahead. Nice, we got another smooth and silky stone. Haha, my turn. So actually, what I just did there is a glitch in the game. Ah, shit, I died. Hold on. I'll explain it while I'm resurrecting or whatever. Um, so when you're up on areas that have a slight ledge like that, if you plunge attack into the ledge, you will take no fall damage when you're going down, no matter how far you fall. You have to plunge into a ledge, though. Because you will ride the plunging attack animation all the way down, and then you just will not die. Even if it's far. We keep almost getting knocked by that, but there's nothing we can do either. Let me see. Grab that. Let's get up here. It'll be easier to fight them on the ledge. You just realized that you just killed some of your buddies, right? Man, you get your freaking little pickaxe out of here. There we go. But yeah, it's a... What? What? How? What the fuck? Anyways, you know, away from dudes breaking every law of physics possible, we're almost to a boss. Damn, they both died at the same time? Ouch. Go ahead and pull my Estus out. Yeah, we take it on big Spideys. So might want to have my gold pine resin ready too. Get that nice and delicious pine resin for the weapon. We'll back it up. There we go. We got a great scythe. Nice. Seriously, our weapon luck today has been off the charts. Here we go. Let's go ahead and pop a gold pine resin. Give us a very beefy lightning greatsword. And we have one of the most annoying ass fights ever. At least normally. But Cookiewalker is abnormally strong. So we'll be A-okay. Nice! We got a Titanite slab. That's awesome. That's gonna let us upgrade some of our other weapons later. We need a few more of those, though. Ooh, I want to jump for that so bad, but I don't want to risk it yet. As we're right here at the bonfire. So this dude's an asshole, so try to take him out quick. Because he will literally sit there and spam following spells or tracking spells at you all the time. And in this area, there's not many places to hide from them. I can't wait till we get one of the other katanas, though. There's one more in the game that I'm really fond of. Because it also lets you buff your offhand weapon by a little bit of a life sacrifice. So you could, in that point, technically have 2 buffed weapons, 1 for each hand. Nice, some charcoal pine resin, so that'll be for fire damage. We're finding some really good stuff. I'm actually really stoked. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how the dude fell in the ground. I'm not sure how that at all happened. But it did, and it proves now that Cookiewalker breaks physics. There we go. Nice little secret treasure chest. Or, well, not so secret, but not that many people know about that. Nice! The Southern Ritual Band +1. That's awesome. So that ring would give me 2 extra attunement slots with the +1 version. So that is huge. Ooh, one of the red ones. Okay, I didn't want to risk him jumping down on us. The Mastodon Greatsword? Are you freaking serious? Where are you? There you are. What the fuck? We're just getting all the luck right now. But we want that red boy there. We really do. The problem is, there's also that guy sitting right there. Oh, we got him. reason being, that doesn't give you any aura or anything. But if you're not careful, the red boy there can explode, and he has a huge explosion. So that's why I wanted to take him out before I was worried about Mr. Spellman. Because the spell guy's worrying, but giant life-ending explosion is more so. These the spider ones kind of remind me of the enemies from what was it? I don't even remember the name of the game, but the one in space that has all the zombies and shite, the mutants and whatever. Has the buzz saw weapons, the saw guns and all that. I don't remember what the name is, but it reminds me of that one. Dead Space. Dead Space. Crescent Axe. Nice. I am liking this a lot. Yeah, those spider ones remind me of enemies from Dead Space. Ah, shite. Okay. Looks like it just kind of froze when it died. It's fine with me. Ah, shit. This ain't good. This really ain't good. Dodge that. Shit. Do not knock me. Student is fucking double, triple crossbows. There we go. Now we're looking good. Get up, asshole. There we go. Yeah, it's not looking so pretty now, is it? You think I can't hit you? I mean, if you guys want to see Dead Space sometime, we can definitely do that. It's been a long time since I played it, so I have high doubts as to how well I'll do, but I'm down to play it. We just gotta slowly make our way through Observer first. Welcome to the stream, Motion. I'm gonna say let's go ahead and use our smelter sword. I am, now that I am more mentally prepared for it. The first night was rough, and definitely kind of put me in a dark mood for a while. But now that I know what to expect from it, I actually really enjoy the content it brings. So I'm pretty excited to see what will come forward. I've just always kind of been a coward with horror games, so jumping into something like that was a lot. But we're good now. We are good, and we will beat it. Because I'd like to not drop games on this stream if I can help it. Let me see. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I can get back to you on that, Sosa. If it is, I would be down to stream that. Yes, Poe did indeed donate all of the Walking Dead Telltale series, so if anybody wants to watch that, I'm also down to stream that. It actually should be pretty fun. I'm trying to get through to that door. Let me see. They always made this area in particular terribly confusing. Oh no. Good old Twitch clips. Good old Twitch clips. Gotcha! You're not getting away this time. Not without giving me the goods. God damn these things. You know, if you want to play those games, I can play too. Let me see, where's my... That should be one that I can use to cast off of, I think. There it is. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Jump down here. There we go. Bye, punk. Nice! An Estus Flask Shard. That will be useful. God damn it. Oh, okay. I'll take it casting from behind me and killing him anyways. Those, as I said, those dudes get annoying really fast. So we're just gonna go and own his life. There we go. This is why you invest in faith and intelligence. It will save your life. There will be times where a sword just is not the move. You can make it the move, but you're gonna have a lot harder time if you don't have, you know, at least some range. Let's see. I remember there being something in this room. I just can't remember for the life of me what it was. I mean, I could. Ooh. Oh. Oh, shit. I love the Smelter Demon Greatsword, I swear. This thing is so broken. But can we talk about the fact that somehow those spiders open that door? Ow. Them some magic spiders, and we're not okay with that. Man, let me see. I agree with that. I think that's the day that I just decide the world's not worth it. To be completely honest. That'll be a very dark day for humanity. Oh, somebody else, one of the Sun Bros, has put down their summon sign. I mean, if y'all want me to summon people, I can. I don't need to necessarily, but we can. Yeah, I don't play those games, fool. Yeah. Try rolling. Okay. Except you can't. There we go. Oh, shite. Oh, shit. Damn it. Yeah, the Black Knight Greatsword is so good. It just doesn't get enough love because it's an early game weapon. But if you upgrade it enough, it lasts a while. Wouldn't say it's very good for endgame, but it's solid until that point. Yep. So we should be coming up on the bonfire now. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Oh, shit. Fucking spiders. Thank goodness for high HP and high stamina. Because that could have been bad. Beautiful. A parrying dagger. Sweet. Seriously, we are getting a lot of good loot. I'm really excited about this. Let's go ahead and bust open this door. back outside, though. Just gonna climb up. Don't play those games. I'm not sure what they're talking about, though, because we are here, but I'm not seeing necessarily where to go. Give me one moment. I think we're gonna go back to the Doors of Pharos. Let me see. There we go. Because there is a boss here that I do want to show off. It's the Royal Rat Authority, and he's something. They're all weak to fire though, so it's not too bad, I guess. But if you're, he's got himself, and he's got a lot of minions normally, so it's a bit rough.
Proceed. It is.
Let's upgrade our Estus Flask first. Yeah, the Royal Rat Authority. It's a pretty cool fight. Damn, how many Estus Flask shards do we have? 3 of them. Hot damn. We have 10 Estus Flasks now.
You need armor? Go ahead. See what...
Yeah, well, you arrogant bastard. That's one of the funny things with this particular character, the armorer here who will sell to you. When he starts 10 more levels, man, do you know what level I am right now?
Are you sure? Well...
I am level 349. It would take ages to level. I'm gonna show you how many souls it needs to level once. Real quick.
Bearer of seek souls. Seek lest.
In order to level once, I would need 380,133 souls for one level. $380,133 souls. So definitely not happening in this stream. I need far too many souls to level. Oh, it's a shit ton. You would be grinding a hot minute. Get our Black Knight Ultra Great Sword up to +2. Not bad. Gets us some extra slash damage, some extra fire. So we're looking better. But yeah, it is a lot. of of souls. And we don't have nearly that many. We have currently 178,489 souls seen on the right bottom of the screen. I guess I do want to go see Strayed real quick because he does have some other boss gear that we can buy. And we're always down for that sweet, sweet boss gear. Ooh, I'm glad that did not hit Strayed.
Well, very good. Prepare to pierce.
I like the sound of that. Ooh. He has Soul Shower for us. This one is a pretty cool sorcery. Hell yeah, we want it. Are you kidding me? There we go. I mean, considering I just bought them from you, yeah, I'm pretty sure that I can handle them, dude. Alright, now that we have some of that, let us go to... back to the Doors of Burrows so we can go take on Rat. Oh, and did want to give a quick thank you to everybody. We have just hit 400 views, so really appreciate it. Thank you. Nice. We got the axe as well. Okay, we are just beasting out every possible way item-wise right now. I am loving this. Yeah, you can see what's in there. Let me see how many Pharos Lockstones we have before we make that decision, though. Yeah, we have 3 more. That's fine. We'll go ahead and fight Big Boy there. Come on, buddy. Do you seriously need a 3rd? You asshole. Taking all my freaking Pharos Lockstones here. Beating to a pulp ahead, then visions of tail. So, people tend to be a little ambiguous on the messages, but basically, you fight these things, and then you get to go face off against the Royal Rat Authority. We need to go hit that final Lockstone, though, which should be ahead. It's sad to fight the rats, though, because we are the rats. Twisted Barricade, nice. Let's let him do his thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. They're not going to attack us right now because we're part of the, because we're part of the Rat Covenant. Yep, that's why we're not being attacked at the moment. I was like, what the hell? And then it's like, oh yeah, that's right. Oh shit. There we go. Yes, we are part of the Brotherhood. We are the rats. But yeah, don't use all of your Pharaoh's Lockstones on this area. They have a lot of places you can use one, but don't waste them. They're pretty limited supply. But yeah, see, they don't want to hit us. They're just chilling. We are the rats, and the rats love us. If we were any other covenant, though, we'd be having to fight literally everybody. Try jumping then here, okay. Nah, but we will be going down there in just a moment. Yeah, see, there's our little boss gate right there. But you're not going to be able to jump to that, to be fair. It's far too far of a jump. You would die. Alright, so that leads us back down into this path. This is okay. Because I don't think we necessarily have to fight the Rat Royal Authority if we're part of the Rat Brotherhood. I don't think we have to fight that boss. We just need to get past it. But yep, see, even the rats don't want to fight. It's a beautiful time. Oh, hello. Yeah, as you can see, there's basically limitless ways to waste your Pharaoh's Lockstones here. It's not good. Here. Okay. You can't crawl through there. Visions of treasure and then down, they say. Oh man, I love these things. At least that one was accurate. It actually warned about the trap. But most of them are literally there just as giant freaking trolls. You can very rarely ever trust one of the messages. Don't believe we have many Pharaoh's Lockstones left, though. We might have used our last. We have one. Okay. But we still have plenty of souls.
Very good.
Anybody that plays Dark Souls loves the carvings. They're just beautiful. Yep. See, we don't even have to face him. Because we're part of the Rat Brotherhood. Or no, looks like they changed that. Nice. Good. I wanted to fight. Ow. Freaking dick. Can you stop knocking me down? God damn. This is not starting well. There we go, that's better. Watch out! He's gonna take huge damage from our sword, though, because it is fire damage. I'm glad we have to fight this thing, because I didn't like how initially you didn't have to if you're part of the rats. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's great. Watch out. Remember not to get greedy. Greediness in boss fights is a very fast way to die. Dodge. Hit him in his head. Go ahead and attack. We can kill him now. And we need to get out of this, and our stuff broke. You see now why I said that stuff really sucks? That broke all of our gear. Luckily, we can just repair... Or no, that's right. We have to actually go to the blacksmith now to get it repaired. That's right. So we're going to need to do that, like, quick. Because now we're fighting without armor, technically. And he almost broke our rings, too. So that got risky fast. Go ahead and give him a rat tail. But yeah, those things are just
My servant.
completely evil. Completely evil. Basically, Royal Rat Authority is basically doing a giant thing of corrosive urn damage is essentially what's going on. It's a complete asshole move. If you are playing PvP against other people, you always have to worry about whether or not they're going to pop a corrosive urn. And there are people that thrive off that. But we gotta go back to Majula and repair our stuff. Because we're not taking on any other bosses without armor. Luckily, it's not expensive to repair.
I'll be around.
And now we're back to normal. Let me see.
Well,
Okay, so she doesn't have much of anything else.
no.
Right now, at least. I do need to pick up some more life stones, though. Because we were going through those really quickly. Ooh, we can get Targray's armor? Really? Nice. Alright. We're looking good. Let's go see our Mr. McDuff.
Out, full head.
This is also an area where you can get the regular light crossbow too, which is pretty nice. And he will sell infinite large Titanite shards. Try not to buy that many, though. I would say, like, until you need more, 5. Why not? We'll go ahead and start upgrading that. Made it pretty strong, but we're not going to waste any Titanite chunks, though, because they take a little bit to come by, and we kind of need more of those. We can upgrade our Dragon Tooth, though. So that's pretty nice, at least. Come here, Dragon Tooth. Our hammer has been upgraded. Our most just beautiful hammer. So we already took down the Prowling Magus. And I believe we took down Freya as well, which was the... Or did we not? Yeah, no, we took care of her. That's right. So we need to... From there, get to the Grave of Saints. That's right. Which we took care of there. I believe we also got through the Vanguard as well. So actually, we're really close to the ending. We don't have much left. Because we took care of the gutter. Took care of the Black Gulch, which was this one. So... From there... We need to start heading towards Drangleic Castle. Yeah, so we are actually getting really close to the end game. Hope everybody's pretty excited about that. Yeah, we're getting really, really close. It was like, I was pretty sure we weren't too far off from most of our stuff. Come on, don't you let me fish for this. Ooh. God, I love this hammer. Come on now. Get out of the corner. Or we'll just make it happen. Whichever one works. But yeah, we're just about there. Dringlake Castle brings us to some of the... Well, Jesus. Brings us to some of the, I would say, harder bosses in the game. But at the same time, not necessarily. Ooh, ooh, bad spot, bad spot. There we go. That got close. We do not like that. But we do like that. 2 Twinkling Titanite. That is pretty nice. I believe we were supposed to be able to enter the shrine now. Seek mightier souls. What are we missing then? There's got to be something that we don't have then that I need. Let me let me look the bosses real quick and see the ones that we haven't done. So we've done the Last Giant and the Pursuer. We've done Dragon Rider. We've done Dragon Slayer. We've done Flexile Sentry. We have done the Ruined Sentinel, the Lost Sinner, the Belfry Gargoyles. I believe we fought the Skeleton Lord. Yes, that was the three Skeleton Lords. We fought the Chariot. We fought the Covetous Demon and the Baneful Queen Mytha. Defeated both Iron King and Smelter Demon. Defeated the Scorpioness Najka. Defeated the Royal Rat Authority. Freya was the giant spider. So pretty sure we defeated her. So I don't think we've really missed anybody. We've done the Rotten. But then why can't we get into Dringlake Castle? Let me go see if I can, because, let me see, we have the Lingering Dragon Crest. We have the old Leo. Because we need a certain ring in order to get in, actually. I'm trying to make sure that we have at least one of them. Okay. He's a little cooked up, but we got this. It's all good. More things left to face just means more fun. So we're going to go and look and see if we can find our little boss who's hiding from us. Shall we? This is dangerous, but... That was really dangerous. Damn you and your rocks. Sit down. I don't got time for your bullshit. Because I believe we also took out the Flexile Sentry here, too. Yes, that is a boulder. Oh man, I love these messages sometimes. They're so stupid, but that's what makes them great. Yeah, and we already took care of this spot. Because there's that fucker that would sit there and hide. Trying to wait for you to open the door before your pyro left. But don't worry, we'll get it figured out where we need to go next. We're really close to the end, so we'll get it figured out. Man, sit your shit down with your toxin bullshit. I'm not trying to deal with that. I absolutely despise toxin in this game. Let's head back into the fog. Because I'm pretty sure what we need is just waiting through here. Because pretty sure there can't be any more big-ass souls they're asking for, considering we fought every other boss in the game up until this point. Including the optional ones. Ah, shit. Hold on. There you are. Come on. God, I hate these phantoms. They're so hard to see. There we go. Yeah, they like to do that. Ooh. Where did that go? There it is. That's right, that's the exploding ring. Don't jump. You will die. They will always post messages like that telling you to jump or a gorgeous view ahead or do it. And you do, and you find out real quick that you were trolled. Every Dark Souls player has fallen for one of those messages at one point or another. The Chloranthy ring +1. That's the one for stamina speed recovery, which is pretty good, actually. Ah, shit. Damn you, fucking phantom-ass bullshit. Sit down. Tired of your shit. Not as worried about more souls right now, considering our level, so I'm going to actually go ahead and equip the Chloranthy ring. Give us that sweet, sweet stamina recovery. Shit, I can't see. There he is. There we go. Yeah, somebody's eventually got to check if it's real, and I always feel bad for that person. I really, really do. It's a real bad time to fall down. And then this would just lead us back to the, towards this area here, in which we needed, or didn't even need the freaking Fragrant Branch, because we didn't need to fight anything else. There's only one boss in this area. Or no, it might have been the Brightstone Cove then. Yeah, because we only fought the Prowling Magus there. That's right. So that's who we're missing is Freya, the spider boss. We've taken down the Scorpion. We haven't taken down the spider. So we need to get back to Brightstone Cove. That's right. That was the last one we were missing. Yep, it's time to take us down to Spidey. Because, yeah, we took down the... we had taken down the Prowling Maguses here. And then... Let me see... There's also supposed to be our a blacksmith here too, who I do want to find because Ornifex is also one of the ones who can give us boss weapons. And there's some pretty exclusive weapons to him. We're gonna unequip Dragon Tooth though, because trying not to have a really high length weapon swing in this area. Ooh. Okay, we got him. That was awfully close. I mean, you can throw yourself off the edge, that's fine, but it's also depressing. Stab us some spiders. There we go. I mean, I'm not just gonna let you sit up there. Nice! Great scythe, huh? I think this is where we need to be. Maybe. Open this door. Yes, this is the right spot. This is perfect. Okay, we found where we need to go. Now it's coming back to us. Ornifex actually should be pretty close by. Oh, and just be aware that if you accidentally kill an NPC, you don't have to worry too much. Because you can resurrect them to use their services, so to speak. For a cost of souls. You'll be able to, for a short time, resurrect them, use their services, and then once you do, they'll just be dead again. Yeah, in there is our boss. I was like, pretty sure we were just really blanking out on something. But yeah, over there is the boss. Trying to find Ornifex though, because I need some of his gear. Because we also need a, I believe that we need a key to actually even get in there. Let me go check, though. And those are spikes, so, yeah, don't run into that. Or no? Think we're good? Yeah. Huh. Works for me. Let's go in. Guess after we fight, we'll go look for Ornifex. That is fine by me. And we'll save time, if anything. And this is why we use a spear to pick off spiders. Great scythe, parrying dagger, nice. Oh! Okay, you can just get stuck in the wall, that's fine. Yeah, that's where it's locked. That's fine. Whoa, hell no. Not putting up with that bullshit. There he is. Come on, buddy. Sad days for him. He tried, at least. He definitely tried. So it's okay. Hello? Oh, wait, there's an item. A Seldora cap. Yep, here they are. One of the other annoying bosses in the game, and this is one Mondo spider, let me tell you. We're gonna need a better weapon than that spear to get it dealt with. I'm gonna say let's hit up my trusty old boy. But yep, once we get down to the bottom, we will face off against the last boss before we can start going to Drain Lake Castle. There are spiders that spawn here, so you gotta be really careful. A lot of them, in fact. Nice, another Pharos Lockstone. We take those. We definitely take those. Get that dealt with. But yeah, we want to get to Ornifex soon. Probably... Oh, shite. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yep, because right behind there is our Mondo boss spider. Asshole spiders! Ooh. Nice try. Alright, let's heal up. You don't have to pop 3, I just usually do because they're cheap and I want to heal quicker. Spiders are usually weak to fire, so we're going to go ahead and put some charcoal resin on our bar. Power up our sword with the power of fire, and let's run in. Here we go. Yeah, she's a big spider. But she is also not a hard fight at all. At least not normally, anyways. But with the mini spiders, too, also dealing a shite ton of damage right now. Fuck. I thought that wouldn't hit. It shouldn't have, at least. Okay, we're good. I want to get rid of those minion spiders now. And we did. We're good. Get back. Don't get hit by that. Yeah, she does do a lot of damage, so be careful. But in 1 or 2 hits, she's dead. And we have embraced the Great Soul. Don't fall for the hidden path. Because as you see, you would die. But, yep, that is Freya down. And the last boss before we're supposed to go to Drain Lake. Thank you. And that should be... Oh yeah, this fucker. Almost forgot about him. It'll give you the Brightstone Key, the Fragrant Branch of Yore, and a Dark Quartz Ring +1 when you kill him. That Dark Quartz Ring +1 is actually pretty nice. Where is it? There it is. Dark Quartz Ring, and it increases your dark defense, so the +1's just more defense. I hope you have a good night, and thank you for stopping in. We'll definitely keep having some fun. We got another hour of stream left to go, so a lot more things to take down in that time. So we're going to light the fire, which is going to do this. Someone is angry.
No one has come this far, not for a very long while. Young Harlow, do you wish to shed this curse? Then accept the fate of your ilk, and face the trials that await you. And yes, you have already joined the Crestfallen. Young Harlow, very... And yet your journey is far from over.
No, it's actually pretty close to over.
Afro Hollow, have you what it takes? Truly?
Hell, that's over 300 levels of badness.
Young Hollow, seek after Vendrick. He who almost became a true monk. The Vendrick is certain to guide your way. Fledgling Hollow, may we meet again?
And now you can light the primal bonfire. You can use that to return to the far fire if you want, which actually we're going to do just so that we don't have to take the trek all the way back up the freaking spider den. And then we're just going to come back here, though, because we need to get to find Ornifex. Because he's going to give us some good stuff.
Well,
Let me see. Still isn't
No.
providing what I want, but that's fine. Man, get these messages out of my face. I really want to do that, but I'm going to hold off for the moment. Because as good as the damage is, I also don't want to waste all 3 of my Twinkling Titanite on this one weapon right now. I think we will upgrade our Bone Staff some, though. Get it to +7 for that extra delicious damage. Alright, let's see. We need to go back to here. Brightstone Cove. Saints. I believe that was where we still needed to be. It was Brightstone Cove, and I think it was the second bonfire. Actually, we're going to go to the first. Or, no, because we need this Cromwell the Pardoner, who we also need to talk to. He has some pretty useful items that we're going to need later. There's a lot of really, really useful NPCs in this game. Yep, you go up this ladder, and then Cromwell should be here. Yep. Go ahead and just grab the Fading Souls. They're not... We got a bonfire aesthetic. That's actually pretty nice. And a Cleric's Small Shield. And a Skeptic Spice. Not bad.
Something seems to be bothering you. Yes, yes, I can tell. It is written upon your face. You have doubts. I am Cromwell. Regret, anguish, disillusion.
He absolves you of sins.
What? Together, they are the essence of life. Don't you agree? But now, you're lost. You poor little thing. Yes, yes, how? But if your heart is yet sincere, your sins will be forgiven. Now, you seek indulgence.
You do have to pay souls for any sins, quote unquote. But yep, you can get the White Priest gear here. Might as well buy it for the memes. Some of the best resistance rings you can also get here. He sells Dark Trotches, which increases dark defense, which is nice. And he has a lot of miracles. This one is really cool. I believe that's the only one we really want here. Yeah.
We must.
We're gonna see if he's able to come back to town. Ooh, Ring of Resistance, huh?
Anyone? No, sure. Any? No, sure.
Okay. He's just gonna stay here. That's fine. So when we go back to the bonfire now, we got Heavenly Thunder, which is a pretty beefy miracle in terms of damage. Got some cracked red eye orbs. Those are nice. Cracked red eye orbs are used for if you want to, basically if you want to fight, or if you want to go fight other players. So if you're online and use a cracked red eye orb, then you can essentially go invade somebody else's world with it. You become a red phantom, and then you go invade. Alternatively, there are the soapstones. When you use a soapstone, you get to put down a summoning sign on the ground. They have the gold soapstone, which is for being summoned as a sunbro. They have the white soapstone, which is for being summoned as a regular phantom. And then they have the red soapstone, which allows you to be summoned as somebody to fight. People use the red soapstone mostly in Iron Keep in order to do duels. All right, so we talked to Cromwell the partner, got his stuff. I'm gonna say, let's drop down here. And normally this would be an area that you would see Cromwell and Pate fighting, but we did kill Pate earlier because he was kind of a dick and he trapped us, so we killed him. We're not about that life. But they would be fighting in here, and then you would have to, essentially, you'd have to decide which one you want to help. One of them will die at that point, if you didn't already kill one. So, basically, you just have to decide whether who you're going to kill. And then the surviving guy would give you a key, but it's not necessary. I think we're just gonna go back up, though, and use a homeward bone. Nice try. But we're mainly only here to find Ornifex really quickly. As soon as we find him, and then get the boss weapons we want, we'll be leaving to go get other things. Let me see. God, I hate these things. They always want to sit there and fucking fight you. Alright, well, we opened the third bonfire room. So we're gonna go rest at the bon- oh, we can't yet, because there's so many enemies. Two spiders left. Dodge that one and attack that one. There we go. Now we're looking good. Alright, so if we go out from the third bonfire room, I believe Ornifex should be on the left side. Though I could be wrong, because they did change a lot of things going into Scholar the First Sin. that made the game awfully confusing at some points. But he's supposed to be in here. I'm not sure why we haven't seen him. Let's just kill all the spiders real quick. Because they're just gonna be coming. There we go. Okay. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. We didn't free her yet. I'm so sorry that I'm blanking out. There's so many points, just like so many parts of this that we need to go grab. But she is sitting in the Shaded Woods. That's right. Shaded Woods bonfire. Which one was it? Shaded Ruins. There's an underground cave in a false floor. And there is a petrified being that's standing near the bonfire. We need to deal with that right there. Which I believe we have a fragrant branch of yore. At least we should. Yes, we have one. Okay. This is actually exactly what we needed. But that one right there, that's standing near the bonfire, we need to free that one. And then it will give us the Fang key. With the Fang key, we can then use that to go free her. And then Weapon Master Ornifex will, after we exhaust her dialogue anyways, move to Brightstone Cove. So free this asshole. He's gonna want to fight, as they always do. And there's our Fang key. Alright, so now we need to go free. Now we need to go free her. And then we will have one of the best weapon masters in the game with some of the coolest gear. Like, no joke, probably some of the best weapons you can get come from Ornifex. Oh yeah, she's got a lot of really fantastic stuff. She has like the Drakewing Ultra Greatsword, the Curved Dragon Greatsword, so many more weapons besides that. But those are two that I remember off the top of my head. And they're incredibly powerful. When you get them upgraded, they do some of the most damage in the game. Should be down here. And then through that door. Make sure you deal with all the petrification frogs before you try to open the door, though. It is very depressing to see Ornifex get just obliterated due to petrification. There we go.
Thank you.
And there is our Weapon Master.
I am Ornifex. I owe you some form of thanks, but have nothing for you at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way?
Yes, I can.
Thank you, kind traveler. I believe that I can be of assistance if you would visit me at my home. Thank you.
All right. Now that we have exhausted her dialogue, and we get a free fragrant branch of your back, so if you're down to one and you spend it to free Ornifex, you will get another one back. So there's literally no reason whatsoever to not go free her. Now we're going to Homeward Bone, we're going to go to Brightstone Cove, and then Ornifex will be there. So this is actually great. Now we've got our best weaponsmith, who again has some of the best gear. You can't say enough, like, just how good the stuff you can get from her is. To be fair, I don't feel that Poe thirsts after giant birds. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. Make sure you kill all the spiders before trying to talk with her, because they can hit Ornifex. It is a giant bird with a butt. Alright, but that should take care of that problem. Oh, no, there it is. There's one more. Now the problem's dealt with. They might just blow up the door anyways. Okay, we're good. Yeah, hurrah for Rear. You wanted thirst, there's your thirst. We're gonna deal with this fucker so he doesn't actually kill her. Because that would be really bad. I'd deal more damage, asshole.
We meet again, kind traveler. This is my workshop. In your tongue, I believe I would be called a blacksmith. I create all manner of equipment, using an ancient technique unique to my people. Normally, I only cater to a very select few. But I have a debt to you. I will craft one thing of your choice. My wares are far from ordinary. I am certain that they will please you. I require no payment this time, but you must bring me a wondrous...
She will craft more things for you, but in this particular one, she will craft one of those free of charge. But you need the soul, of course. But other than that, so she sells some pretty cool stuff. Murakumo is a really good curved greatsword. You want one, of course, because it's a greatsword. Come on. Other than that, she sells amber herbs, green blossoms, and flame butterflies, which will light the torches for you without needing to hit a bonfire. And then she also sells a homing soul arrow, homing soul masses, and fall control, which reduces fall damage. But that's before you hit her trade items. These are some of the most badass weapons in the game. The Lost Sinner Swords. This one is really powerful, but you also take damage as you attack with it. So you have to use it sparingly. The Spider Fang, really cool weapon because it also slows enemy movement with each strong attack that you do. The Spider Silk, which is a staff which provides shield piercing damage. The Butcher's Knife, which absorbs HP of foes as you attack. One of my favorite weapons in the game. Not the highest outright damage, but that absorb HP is so useful. The Iron King's Hammer, which has a really powerful special attack. Fire needs 50 strength though, so if you don't invest well in strength, you're not going to be able to wield it very well. And then one of the cooler spears in the game, the Dragon Slayer Spear, basically shoots a lightning spear from the spear on a strong attack. We want that one for free at least.
What?
From there, we also are gonna kind of want that Butcher's Knife because it's a Butcher's Knife. Come on.
The nature they kept this. Come back.
We might as well just take everything because, well, that's really the only use for the souls besides consuming them for more souls. And it's better that you just get the gear.
Come back.
But now we have one of the coolest spears in the game. Where are you, lovely, lovely spear? There you are. Dragon Slayer Spear. I'll show you. You will shoot a lightning spear from it on strong attacks. And out of that group, my favorite one, giant ass butcher knife. We're gonna be fighting with this for a while. We're gonna look pretty spooky doing it. But there's some even better weapons that will be coming up from her as we get more of the souls. You can get like the Chaos Blade and the Watcher's Greatsword, the Watcher's Shield. The Moonlight Greatsword also comes from this particular fight. I believe that in order to get that, you have to defeat the spider boss on bonfire intensity of 2 or above. So basically, New Game Plus 2. But some of the weapons that we want, one of the ones that I love in particular is the Fume Ultra Greatsword, which you get from the Fume Knight. We will fight him. It will be a hard-ass fight, let me tell you that right now. When I had fought Fume Knight the first time back on PlayStation, I think it took me... Oh, God, did I just hit her? Oh, thank God. It took me 2.5 hours to kill him because he kept just murking my ass. He's so strong and is really fast on top of being strong. So you kind of get some worry there.
I'll be around.
But yeah, we're gonna mess around with the Butcher's Knife for a while because it's too cool a weapon. Like, come on. You are fighting with a giant-ass Butcher Knife. I can't say that's not cool. Alright, but we need to go through... Oh yeah, and it just looks so good with the clown cosplay there. Like, look at that. That's pretty spooky. But we need to go this way, because now I believe we can go into Drainlake Castle. And as you see, each time I attack, I'm regaining a little bit of HP as well. Each time I kill, I gain HP. It's not a lot, but it's still one of the only HP recovering weapons in the game. Which automatically makes it pretty cool. Oh, this fucker. Oh, do not trap me on rocks. Yeah, your buddies are dead, fucker. Cookiewalker don't have time for that shit. Hell yeah, he is the Jester of Doom, and he is a mean-looking boy. And we love it. There we go. And now we can access the Shrine of Winter. So this isn't the particular point where we need to go in. We need to actually go past this, but I'm showing it off for a moment. As you see, it's a little white. There's a reason for that. That's the reason. You actually can access this area in the DLC. It's literally meant to do just that. Yeah, it's there to troll you. Because you're like, oh shit, let's actually go. And then you go in and then you die. Because you just fall off. We need to go back there, though, real quick, because we're not leaving behind 100-some-odd-thousand souls. I just wanted to show that bit off, because it's kind of funny. But yep, you start going forward and you're like, oh shit, this looks so cool. Dead. It's depressing. But it's okay. Our souls are right here. As you can see by all the bloodstains. But there's this little part right here that you can access. But there's nothing you can currently do until you access DLC. But we're going past here. So this way. No, this way. Okay. You go through here. It'll bring you down here. And then now we will start on the path towards Drainlake Castle. But we need this item right here. Soul of the Hero is a lot of souls. I will show you real quick how many they give you. One Soul of the Hero is worth 10,000 souls. It's pretty good. That one's going to attack us. You may have poise, bitch, but I have a big butcher's sword. Just be aware you cannot hit them with magic. And try to avoid their attacks. when they have ranged out. Oh yeah, it's quite a nice bit of souls. 10k is nothing to scoff at from, you know, a single drop. So we're looking good. And onwards to Dring Lake. Which, by the way, is quite the view, so I hope you're prepared. Watch out for those, though. They shoot lightning arrows, and they hurt. Prepare for the view. This is our Dring Lake Castle. It's okay. Quite imposing, huh?
This castle is isolated. But nonetheless, you must forge on. To bring an end to your journey and mine.
Onwards we must forge. And make sure that you come prepared with some big weapons. Because those aren't statues, they will attack. And they hurt. We're gonna grab out our regular greatsword, though. We're gonna try and bring them away from her because we do not want them killing her. Come on, asshole. Oh, watch out for that. And don't get hit by the shield slam. One down. And two down. Alright. We can move on. More lightning. Make sure to dodge. There we go. That lit up one of them. We need the second to light up, but I'd rather do that in a moment. Come on. There we go. That should light up the second and should unlock the door. And isn't that one hell of an entrance? It's like, oh yeah, let me just need you to kill some of our troops in front of the door, and then we will open this badass door to get in. Watch out for that. They're not hard to kill, but some of those are real enemies, and they hurt. That blade that he tried to use is really powerful. Yeah, talk about some progress tonight on Cookiewalker's adventure here. He has made a lot of progress since the last time we played. Great Combustion is huge. That is a really good pyromancy. Yep. Everybody figured. Thought a dark spirit fight would suit me just fine right now.
Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? This castle is the domain of King Vendrick. Is your trespass intentional?
No shit.
His Highness. Where has he gone? You are a guest of our castle. I am the Chancellor, Velaga. Do you seek an audience with my lord, King Vendrick?
Yep.
Unfortunately, His Highness is absent. My lord, the king has...
Welcome to the stream, Molly.
The queen has taken him. My lord made magnificent findings on souls. An accomplishment for the ages. He vanquished 4 great ones and built this kingdom upon their souls. Our king...
Welcome to the stream, Queen Bitch.
Since ages long, long ago. King Vendrick. We must fight back.
Hey, congrats. Nice job.
Take Drang Lake.
So far so good. We've made a lot of progress in Dark Souls. We're already hitting Drang Lake Castle, so we're actually nearing the DLC.
The king had a dear queen, a woman of unparalleled beauty. Long ago, the queen came to us, alone, from a faraway land. She warned our lord of the looming threat across the seas, of the giants.
Hey, wait, hold up. If you're playing Diablo 2, you can't be playing that without me.
And defeated the giants.
Love me some Diablo 2.
The king commandeered their power and created the golems. With the golems,
Just
the king
single
created this
player.
castle
Aww.
to celebrate victory and to show his love, his gratitude to his queen. The queen brought the peace, the dove. Is this? Where am I? Who are you? By whose permission?
Ah. And he's forgot everything except no. You can finally get some of his gear. You have to talk to him a bunch. But now we'll sell you stuff. The Flambird was really good. Lucaren's not too bad. I recommend just buying them, even if you don't necessarily use them. That always sounds pretty good. This knuckle ring slows your equipment degradation. Huge. If you have weapons that break fast, get this ring. You will notice your weapons break much slower. We're going to get the life gems for 25,000. We're going to get one of the wilted dusk herbs, and we will buy the divine blessing. And you get a new gesture.
My evil king, gone so
There's a reason to talk to NPCs in this game. They really make it worth your while. You know, sometimes you think, NPCs, I'm going to talk to them just a couple of times, they're going to say the same shit and it's over. Not in this game. Not in this game. Let me see. I want to change our emotes that we have. There we go. So yep, see, we get new emotes. We like pumped up. So, this is one. Decapitate. Usually used in PvP. Of course, gotta have a bragging emote. And then the lovely mock. But yeah, talk to your NPCs in this game. Because you never know when they are going to give you something that you are going to need. Sublime Bone Dust is huge. Because that we can use to upgrade, I believe it was, upgrade the level of our Estus to a +4. You need to be choked out? Why? What did you do? Chopper swing. I mean, it could. You attack the NPC enough, and it could probably choke you out. Try not to let those follow you down, so bait them. There we go. When you walk by a ton of statues, make it a point to trust that at least a couple of them are fake. And they are right here. This should be the bonfire. Yep, here we go. We're going to go back to Majula real quick to upgrade our Flamberge, because I would like to actually use that for a little while. It's a pretty powerful weapon. The bleed is excellent, so might as well give it a couple of Titanite shards to upgrade it. Let's see if she has any slabs this time. No, still not yet, but that's okay.
No interest.
As you get further in the game, she will eventually carry new versions of Titanite that she will restock every now and again. There we go. We got the Flamberge up to +8, which is not bad. Should get us through most of that without any issues. And it's... let's just admire that. It is a sexy sword. A lot of power, a lot of bleed. This area is pretty dangerous. So when you get a couple to come after you, bait them, get back. They have spears and they have a lot of range. And they're fast. You generally want to kill them near the door, though, if you can, because that will unlock the door. Similar to the mechanic that it showed earlier. . These suck. I hate these so much. But at least they don't have as much health as the triplets when we fought them. And she's down. But there was a treasure chest in there, that's why we opened that door. Make sure always to check the chests. Whether you do it with a backhand or a kick or any of that, don't risk your life and not check. So we're also going to equip our Mastodon Greatsword, and we're going to power stance him. Get that little bit of extra damage if we can. Soldier Stone, or Stone Soldier Spear, that's pretty nice. Let her do her swing. And dead. And you will get the Royal Soldier Ring +1. Pretty solid ring, actually. Increases your maximum equip load. So if you're anything like that, you can use this ring to really lessen your equip load. And then you should fast... if you're fat rolling, you should medium roll. And if you're medium rolling, you should then fast roll. That should bring that one alive, which should light up the room some. We're going to do the same to this one. Makes the room significantly brighter. There's not a bonfire in there. Should be another one of the, Yep, they're there. One more swing, and dead. Got a Pharos Lockstone. You want to collect as many Pharos Lockstones as you can. They're just too useful to not have. That should open this door. One more. There we go. Got a Ruined Sentinel's Helmet. Not bad. Those are actually pretty fun to get. So, if you're running out of enemies to open doors, bring them closer. Have them come to you, and then when they're close enough that you can then get them near the door, then they should absorb into the door and then open. Even if you kill the ones a little bit further away, there are enemies that you can do to open that up. And that will bring you to the next area. Not every one of them will spawn, though. Just be aware of that. We're going to heal up first, though, because we need to ensure that our weapon durability is fine. Just be aware that does respawn these fools, so yeah. Be careful. It respawns all of them, including the big ones. Ah, shit. There we go. And that should bring us back to full. We should be looking good. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and start using the Ultra Great Sword again. We've had our fun with the Flamberge, got to show it off a bit. Make sure to always check chests. I cannot state that enough, and Dringlake Castle is incredibly notorious for mimics. We got the Frozen Flower, which is a key item. We're going to need that shortly. Okay, we're looking good. So I believe we're mimicking one, or nearing one of those mimic chests. Yep, beware of the ambush. And you can always check by walking in and backhanding one of the statues. If you backhand it and it hasn't moved yet, you can actually end up forcing it to forcing it to transform back into its normal form. This is a trap, so just watch out. Yep, see? And those are poison arrows. They hurt. We're going to counter our poison real quick. Boost our poison resist. And then we should be okay. This game does like to have some pretty clever traps. But that's what makes it so great. It really does. Yeah, don't get too near that photo. As you just saw what happened, it almost entirely filled my death bar. Watch out! Once one down. Two down. And three down. Oh, and when you can, be nice and rate people's messages. If they actually are good, rate them. They heal people. When people place a message and people start reading it, you will actually get randomly healed by people throughout your gameplay. We have the Dark Spirit here. Oh yeah, it's super convenient. Sorry, buddy. Oh! Fuck. Let him do his shit. He's gonna back to the wall. He's gonna come forward, though. We got him. Not too bad. Rather us have our dark staff out to be safe. We will go ahead and also equip our cleric's chalice. Let me see. That one.
You have fought admirably on your journey, cursed undead. I am Nashandra, Queen of Dranglake. A true monarch carries the weight of their souls.
Pretty much.
The last king of this land, King Vendrick, as he was called. He found the strength to rule his people, and when the undead were born, cursed, he found more strength to face them. But in the end, he never took the true throne. Visit Vendrick. We have...
And she will not talk to us anymore. That is important, though. So, you do get a chance to summon here. I do recommend it. This boss kind of sucks to face alone. And this will be our final boss fight for the night. We're coming up on the end of the stream. What a way to end it. Taking out a boss fight before we finish. Both Dragon Riders. And one of them has a bow. A great bow in particular, so watch out. If you remember what we showed about the last time we fought Dragon Rider, he is not that hard to fight. Except when there's two of them. He's a lot scarier when there's two. But now, there's only one. And this one doesn't have nearly as much health as the other. And that's Dragon Riders down. Yes, it's a very fun way to end it, in my opinion. Take care of the Dragon Riders, get them out of the way. They're actually a pretty fun fight, though, to be fair.
Well,
Like, they deal a lot of damage. They're a really fun boss, even in the beginning, and just there's so much fun to be had with it. We're actually getting really close to the end. We actually do not have much left. We actually just have a few more boss fights within Dring Lake, and then we will actually be done with the main story. We'll, of course, be doing the DLC, as I promised. But yeah, we're almost done with the main story. There's little left. I believe 3 more bosses of the main story, all within this castle. So we're pretty close. But yes, this is the end of our stream today. I hope everybody had a good time. I am planning to... we are going to be streaming more Phoenix Wright tomorrow, so I hope everybody's ready for that. More detective time. Then, of course, Sunday, we will be back on Yakuza, so we're getting really close to our Yakuza stream. I'm just as excited about Phoenix Wright, though, as I am about Yakuza, so plenty more to go. But yeah, we are getting pretty close. New streams coming up. And, of course, more will continue next Friday. Cookiewalker has a little bit left to go. Thank you all for stopping in, and now it's a pleasure to have you all here. And I'm pretty hyped. We'll get more streams going, and it'll be fun. But yes, I am excited. So, we'll see you all tomorrow. I'm gonna go, like, half sleep in the bath for, like, an hour and then go to bed. So, I hope you all have a good night, and we'll see you next time.